So in this video, we're going to talk about the applications of stack. So let's just talk about how the function call stack works. So the function call stack is a key application of the stack data structure. So first of all, it helps us to manage the function calls, and secondly, with the help of this stack, we can maintain the execution order of the function call. So as you have seen that stack follows the LIFO principle or the last in first out principle. The last item we push into our stack will be the first item to exit out of the stack. So whenever we call a function, then the function call along with the activation record or the stack frame of the function will be pushed into the stack, and the activation record or the stack frame contains the function parameters, local variable of the function, and also it contains the return address. So these are all the activation record or the stack frame. So whenever we call a function A, it will be pushed into the stack. If we call another function B, then the function B will be pushed on top of the function call A. So this way we can manage the function call, and also their execution order is maintained. Now whenever the function finishes the execution, the stack frame of the function is popped out of the stack. So that means suppose the function B has finished the execution, then it will be popped out from the stack, and the control will go back to the calling function A. And when the function A also finishes the execution, then this function also will be popped out of the stack. So like an example, here we have one example program. So let's now see how the stack frame works. So suppose here we have one stack. So in the program, first of all, we are calling the main method. So the main method will be executed. So that means our main method will be pushed into the stack along with the stack frame. And then inside the main method, we are calling the function A. So we are calling this function A. That means the function A will be pushed into the stack. And inside the function A, we are calling the function B. That means this function will be executed. So the function B will be pushed into the stack. So you can see their execution order can be maintained with the help of this stack. So when the function B finishes the execution, then this function will be popped out of the stack, and the control will go back to the function A. And then when the function A also finishes the execution, then the function A will be popped out of the stack, and the control will go back to the main method. And when the main method finishes the execution, then the main also will be popped out from the stack. And after that, you can see our stack is empty, and also we have finished executing the whole program. So this way we can maintain the order of their execution, and we can manage the function calls. So the stack frame can be helpful in case of recursive function calls, tracking function execution, or memory management, and even in case of nested function calls. So hope you understand about the function call stack. See you in the next one. Take care.